Record like that no more.
Did you think you were coming to the club today?
No, sir.
This is a courthouse.
Yes, sir.
I don't see a disco ball, man. For real.
I just got off
Don't
work.
come like this again.
Yes, sir.
I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I want to send you for a test now.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what, if anything, that you're going to test. And if I find that you pick up any new cases, I'm going to go absolutely bonkers on your bond. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'd like to send her for the test now and have her come back.
Yes, sir.
Judge, also she spelled on her second no-show for copy. She spelled to appear twice.
I've called them the day of, and they've rescheduled it for April the 14th.
Can you verify it? Can you
Because-
verify that?
Yes, sir.
We'll now make that a condition as well. Okay,
I'll send an email.
please. Okay, Mr. D, or John D, come on.
Judge, I am approaching you on Miss Crawford.
Okay.
And there are two things, Judge. There was a BVR notice sent a few weeks ago, and she,
She here?
yes, she's there, Judge. She's in the, you want to bring her up, or do you want me to just? It was for a,
Sent her for a test as well. She failed to go for one.
right, she, Judge, just want to let you know that she didn't have transportation. Her car broke down, but she went right back the following day to try to do it.
Okay.
And it's all documented. She emailed me and all that stuff. I mean, text me. Not right. So I told her that, and so she did try. It's my
Come up, ma'am.
Judge, she was set for a drug test on her.
Okay.
For Crawford.
Yeah.
Negative.
it's negative drug test, Judge. So
Good
Thank you for
morning.
testing negative. Good job. The next time you miss,
Did you catch that? The judge actually gave her a little praise for testing negative like. It's some kind of major achievement. I mean, not using drugs shouldn't really be gold star behavior, right? But at the same time, small wins are still wins. So what do you think? Should the system celebrate these little victories? Or should we be holding people to higher standards from the start? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
a lawyer, we've given you a lawyer. If there's ever any issues, reach out to him and they can help you out. If they call you again and you miss again, it's not going to go well. Okay? All right.
Judge, the other thing I want to let you know is she is like, PTI bound. We had a miscommunication because she sent me her application, but it went into my junk mail. So I never got it, but I found it today. We just need a little bit of time for me to forward that and not do it.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So
Thank you, Judge.
For application.
Yes.
Judge, we can do it.
Well, I've got the application.
No,
It's done.
Oh, it's done.
I need
It's
to,
submitted.
right, because.
Okay. Guys, you ready? Thanks for being patient.
Yes.
It's going well, Judge.
Tell me
Yourself?
something nice.
Yeah, Judge. We're here on Disaki, Dissake.
Okay?
He's getting us mitigation, Judge. He's in good contact.
No, you've had it till December. He doesn't have it done still?
He's gotten some things in.
Please, is it yes or no?
To me today.
No, Judge.
And I'm rolling it to tomorrow. And I'm going to roll it every single day until he gets it done.
The only thing I asked, Judge, is I'm out of county tomorrow. Can we just at least
Zoom.
Can we do it Wednesday? But it's not a,
He's got to be here. You can Zoom.
Okay.
I have Zoom for you. But since December, we're
Yes, sir.
now in March 17th.
I know,
You want a back rub too?
I can,
Really? Not you.
I can't make him,
No,
Judge.
so he's coming back tomorrow and every single day until he gets it done. Okay,
Let him know. Thank you, Judge.
I love you, man. All right, ready?
So reapproaching on Mr. Gonzalez.
Mr. Lord Crawford, you're charged with. Oh,
Is John D on Zoom? Not,
oh,
I can email him.
he's on bond for theft and now he picked up a new case. Am I right?
Yes, Judge, the VDR was filed on the 12th. Hold on, Judge, I'm looking at the
No.
wrong one. Are you looking at Crawford, Lord?
Lord Crawford. No, okay, he's on felony probation. That's what it was. Mr. Crawford, you're charged with theft. You're charged with evading arrest. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine on the evading case. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine on that case. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. What time did he get to court today?
But I'm not sure, but he was definitely late. We marked everybody in one color and we switch his colors and we did.
Court starts at 8:30. It doesn't start at 9:02, 10:22, 11:51. It starts at 8:30. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just telling you for future reference.
Yes, sir.
It starts at 8:30. It doesn't start at Mr. Crawford's time, our time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. On March 11th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a theft in progress call and made contact with the complainant, the asset protection employee, who advised that multiple males were inside the business and were actively stuffing items inside bags and their pants. Upon arrival, the officers were in a fully marked uniform and fully marked patrol vehicle and saw two males run outside the store location. The defendant was observed carrying 2 shoe boxes while running. A foot pursuit commenced and the defendant dropped the shoe boxes and continued running for approximately 120 yards. The defendant attempted to jump a gate, at which point he was detained. The officer reviewed surveillance and observed the defendant enter the store, grab the shoe boxes, and then run past all points of sale while holding the stolen items. The total was $229.98.
Where from?
Gonna verify that. I see WSS is the name of the business.
It's a retail store, Your Honor.
Do you have co-defendants?
Let me see, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. There's no other connected cases.
Mr. Crawford, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with both of your cases, and I'm ordering you not to go back to the store. I am also ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. If I find that you're using, it's not going to go well for you.
Yikes. 2 fresh charges while already on felony probation. That's basically daring the court to lock you up. For anyone who doesn't know, violating probation can trigger an automatic trip to prison. No second chances. Right now, this guy's standing on a cliff edge, one more mistake, and it's straight to hard time. So here's the real question. Would you grab the plea deal or gamble and fight it? Let me know in the comments.
For a living.
Currently trying to go back to school.
So what are you doing with yourself nowadays?
I'm helping my dad at home. He's
Time for you now to get a full-time job.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to bring you back in 2 weeks, and I want to see what you have done. If you've done nothing on either case, it's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Sir. Could I ask a question?
I'm not here to play around, and I hope that you're taking this seriously. You're on felony probation, and you're looking at up to 10 years in prison, and you've now picked up 2 cases. It's very possible they file a felony warrant for your arrest because of these 2 new cases, and you could be sitting in felony court for a very long time in custody because of these 2 new cases. Do you get my drift?
Yes, sir.
Straighten up and fly right, or it's not going to go well for you. So we'll have him fill out an application, and then I want him back in 2 weeks. I'm going to test you. Get ready. If you use.
This moment hit different the tears, the emotion, and then that 6x9 box speech from the judge. It wasn't just legal talk anymore. It turned personal. You could feel the judge wasn't lecturing. He was warning, almost pleading. Consequences, regret. All wrapped in that wake-up call. Honestly, it's rare to see a judge get this real in open court.
I will absolutely lose my scheisse. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come on, Deputy Miranda, please. Mr. Horn, you were charged with harassment. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On March 6, 2025, The officer is dispatched to a residence in Harris County, Texas, in response to a telephone harassment type call. Upon arrival, the officer spoke with the complainant, who stated that the defendant is the complainant's ex-husband, saying threatening messages toward her, such as, "You better watch your back," and "This is a threat." The defendant advised the complainant to kill yourself, and the officer also observed a message saying, "You better run for the rest of your life because you're fucked." The complainant advised the officer that these messages did place her in fear of bodily injury, and the officer observed ongoing messages from the defendant.
Your Honor, may I speak?
No.
Yes, sir.
But may I add the probable cause? May I add some probable cause?
So we have here the complainant that she's been receiving many text messages on her cell phones by the defendant, who's a complainant's ex-husband, saying, "You better watch your back. This is a threat." I guess he told her to go kill herself. What else? Did you have something you wanted to add?
Well, the other thing I wanted to add, Your Honor, was after the law enforcement officer spoke with the complainant, that calls the defendant. Defendant told them he was angry, didn't want to hurt her, and then after they got off the phone, he texted the complainant 8 more times.
Okay. Mr. Horn, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I see a dismissed, hey, Blaze? Blaze,
Sorry.
I see a dismissed aggravated assault. Tell me that's the same complaining witness.
It is the same complainant. Let me just check, Your Honor, but it's the same name.
Mr. Horn, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause. I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you so I know where you are at all times and you're not to have any contact with this person whatsoever. If I find that you have any contact, and I don't care what it is, I don't care if it's Fortnite, I don't care if it's Snapchat, I don't care if it's text message, I don't care if it's a smoke signal, I don't care if it's your aunt from your cousin's three times removed. If I find that you try to contact her from any means, I will deem you a public danger. I'm going to put you in jail, and I'm going to make your bond so high it'll split the clouds. Do you understand? I will do everything in my power to protect my city at all costs. I don't care what color. They're a small farm animal. I don't give a rat's behind. Don't say anything. The only thing I'm trying to impart to you is that life is way too short to live in a 6x9 box because of a person, a thing, woman, whatever it is. Get over it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That is the same complaint, Your Honor.
Right. Because of the aggravated assault, I'm going to put a GPS monitor and I'm going to order no contact, no going within 1,000 feet of where she lives or where she works. Would you mind reaching out to her, letting her know all the conditions that we've set forth so that she knows, you know, in the event that we have further contact, we can take the appropriate action, please?
Absolutely.
I'm also ordering you, Mr. Horn, not to be in possession of weapons.
Your Honor, may I please just say something?
Just, you have the right to remain silent.
Yes, sir.
Now is the time for you to exercise that right. I know you want to say something, but that's why we have lawyers. You will get a lawyer, okay? You can explain your side to the lawyer, and the lawyer can talk to the DAs. They can talk to me. Now, this is not the appropriate forum. Mr. Horn, I'm telling you, I know that there's always two sides to the story. And if there wasn't, you'd be in jail right now.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
Right. You are out in the free world now. The only thing I'm asking you to do is don't have contact with this person. I'm not asking you to split the atom, not to do Pythagorean's theorem. Don't have contact. It's extremely easy. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care what you have to say. There's no justification you can give for trying to contact this person. Do you have a child with this person?
2, sir.
Okay, so you need to use an intermediary. That's what you need to do.
I'm just trying to divorce her. We're not even divorced, so.
I'm not going to talk
Yes, sir.
to you.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
don't want to
Understand.
talk to you. I do want to talk about it. As a father, you should have access to your child. Every father should have full access to their child, just like the mother. It doesn't matter if you're wearing pants, if you're wearing a skirt, None of that matters. You should get access, but I don't want you to have contact with her and using the kids as an excuse. You need to find an intermediary somehow. How old are you?
29. I have suppressors. I have SBRs. What do I do with all that stuff, sir?
Stop.
You ordered me not to have weapons, and I.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to have weapons. So, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
I have 2 working for me right now. One's for the divorce, one for some speeding tickets. I can hire a 3rd lawyer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a concrete plant manager.
Okay. So what I can do is I can give you an application for an appointed lawyer to see whether you qualify. I don't know. I give lawyers to nearly everyone here so that there's no excuse. But you still have to qualify because there are guidelines that I have to follow. So Deputy Miranda will give you an application now. I can have you fill it out. I will take a look to see whether you qualify. If you don't, I just can't give you a lawyer, right? And you'll be required to go hire lawyers. So, but be it as it may, don't have contact with this person. I don't care that you have children with this person. Don't use that as an excuse. You need to understand that I know that you want to see the kids. There's got to be a way to work it out, but no means no. You're the one that's going to end up in jail. All right, Deputy Miranda is going to give you an application. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria. We'll have you get with Fleischer your bond conditions. Then I'll take a look at the application.
Judge, how much is the bond?
Remember, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 10-month deferred adjudication, which is a type of probation that if you complete successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. You give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement, Ms. Brooker. And I want you to understand that if you are on this probation and behave the way you have while on bond, it's really not going to go well. And if I find that you're using and you do things, you could end up in a treatment facility. Do you understand? That is a lockdown facility for a minimum of about a year if you respond well to treatment. If you don't, it could be a 15 to 18 month program. Do you understand? So when we mean no using, we are absolutely serious. When you have classes, you have to do them on time. When you have community service, you have to do it on time. As part of for you to complete this successfully, you must do an effective decision-making class. 4-hour anger management. You must also do a TRAS to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill them. No drugs, alcohol, 20 hours of community service, and a $100 one-time donation to the Houston Area Women's Center. Is this how you understand it?
Sure.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead, you're stuck with us until you complete successfully or you get revoked. You also need to understand that there's an affirmative finding of family violence. If you ever pick up another case like this, you will be facing 2 to 10 at the penitentiary. Do you understand?
Sure.
Did you graduate from high school?
Goes on to
That's what we
Do you
do.
think classes now?
Instead of the community service, waive it. That to me is the
Yeah,
absolute
man.
most important part of this.
So she's enrolled currently in the GED program.
Wonderful.
the, I've been doing the classes.
The minute you get your GED, I'll take you off. Well, got to finish the class. Right.
Okay.
But I'm saying the minute you finish and you get your GED, we'll take you off. So if you get it in a couple months, we'll take you off in a couple months. We'll take you off early if you do well. But I'm going to tell you now, if you do poorly and you continue to test positive, it's really not going to go well for you.
Sure.
Okay? All right. Waive all our fees. It's never about the money. I don't care about the money. Just do what you say you're going to do. That's it. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Judge. Ready?
Yeah. So sorry, I have one more on docket. Sorry about that. I also had Robin Parks on docket, Judge.
So eager to get.
Right. I understand.
Okay.
Yes, sure. So Essentially, there's an offer of the max 1 year in jail, Judge, or they would refile it potentially as a felony possession.
Today's the day to
firearm.
decide.
Right. So she's rejecting the 1 year max offer.
Are you going to just refile it then, or because I'm going to set it for trial now?
I'll refile it, Judge. I'll give a grand jury date here next week.
Okay. So what do you want to do? You want me to just? I'm going to set it for trial now.
I guess if 30 days is okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, I have to give you at least 30 days. So we'll do.
Attorney Warren?
I think it's got to be April 29th.
And Your Honor, I'll alert the court as well as defense counsel whenever I am able to get that case in the grand jury.
Are you really going to indict it?
I think it's.
Well, don't answer. So, all right. So we'll set it for jury trial April 29th.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Robin Parks, come up. Today's a plea deadline. I'm not taking anything. Like, if we set this thing, we're going.
I don't think that'll be an issue.
Okay. Hey, so the 22nd in April, that's a short week, right?
The 14th of April.
So can I set something on April 22nd then?
Yes.
What week is Good Friday?
Huh?
What week is Good Friday?
Good Friday is the week of the 14th.
Okay, so we'll set it the 22nd then. I want you to know that today's your plea deadline date. I'm not going to take this thing where you're pleading on the day of trial and everything. No, today's the day that you need to decide. You either accept the plea bargain agreement from them or we're going to set it for trial. If you set this thing for trial today, we are going 100%. I will not take any more offers past today's date. I will give you time to go talk with Josh to see whether you want to do that today. But if we set this thing for trial today, you will be put to trial. Do you understand? Okay.
So and we've had this conversation, Judge, in the hallway. We were able to, and I can check and make sure
So
that Ms. Parks feels comfortable. But
okay, so April 22nd, jury trial. All right, thank you, man. Okay,
thank you, Judge.
Judge, I'm approaching on Alator Arisdelsi. Her bond was revoked on Friday.
Come up, ma'am.
And she bonded out, and so I know you always need to report to court the day after bond, the next available day after bonding out.
Now I'm going to test like crazy and ensure that she's not using.
Yes, Judge.
So, ma'am, get
Yes,
ready.
sir.
You will be tested a lot. If it continues to happen, I will continue to do the same thing over and over, and all you're doing is you're enriching bonding companies. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you're going to be tested like crazy. If you fail to show up, a warrant will issue. So,
I
all
understand.
right. Okay.
So, Judge, do you want me to get like a 2-week for her to be tested? Okay, thank you, Judge.
No, but understand, it's going to be random. So
Oh,
you can
of
get a
course,
2-week
Judge.
reset, but you're going to be
I
tested
understand.
before that.
Yeah, I assume it's random and, both, Judge, yes.
All right. Good luck. Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine because of the high blow. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. You ready, Your Honor?
Yeah, as well.
On March 9th, 2025, at approximately 4:30 p.m., officers were dispatched to a suspicious vehicle call at 11,000 block of Grant Road in Harris County, Texas. The wheel witness stated that the defendant was observed in the driver's seat, slumped over with her eyes closed, and slowly approaching the intersection. The witness followed the defendant's vehicle and was able to get her to pull over at Cypress Creek High School. The wheel witness believes the defendant was having a diabetic medical emergency. The defendant then left the location and drove on the wrong side of the road. The witness identified the defendant's vehicle, and the officer located the vehicle, and a traffic stop was initiated to check on the well-being of the defendant. Upon making contact with the defendant, the officer immediately detected an odor of an alcoholic beverage, slurred speech, and the defendant was unable to maintain balance. She admitted to drinking one alcoholic beverage. EMS arrived and the defendant was cleared. SFSTs were conducted. It was a 4 out of 6 on the HGN, a 5 out of 8 on the walk and turn, and a 1 out of 4 on the one-leg stand. The DIC was read and she consented to breath. The results are a 0.214 and a 0.205.
Do you mind running her NCIC, please? And then whether she has a license?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Your Honor.
She has a New Hampshire driver's license. It does not look like it's eligible.
Do
And
you not have a license?
I do have a license.
You have a Texas driver license?
No. I have a New Hampshire driver.
It's not eligible. They're looking at the screen now. So you're not allowed to drive. It is your responsibility to get in touch with them to see what you need to do to get it back. But until that point, you're not allowed to drive.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I think I just spoke here. It looks like it is valid. It's a little bit different to read than Texas flood, so
Okay.
excuse me for that, but
Not
it
a
is
problem.
valid.
Okay, unless you have a valid license and liability insurance, you're not allowed to drive. You need to have car insurance. Do you understand?
Yes,
If I
sir.
find that you drive without it, I likewise, I'm going to revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds for you. Tell me, ma'am, do you have the ability to hire a lawyer? Okay, I will have you fill out an application. We'll look to see whether you qualify. For now, I'm gonna have you, shit. For now, I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. Deputy Miranda's gonna give you an application. I'll have you eventually meet with Fleischer for your bond conditions, and then we'll have you take your sit in the jury box, ma'am.
Yes, sir.